Anyway, before we start, we're just going to have a little review of the video I did yesterday, and this is a comment I made about that video. Hey there, good morning to you, welcome. Just looking through my comment section for the last couple of videos, and I noticed this comment which came in, and it was on the video regarding the coat and the £100 fine. So you take off your coat in the car. I do despair. I do despair because clearly it was, well, there was two things. One, it was a bit amusing, i.e. comedy. And two, it's ridiculous because the situation was taking the idea the government are bringing in stupid rules and trying to fine people for irrelevant and ridiculous things that we do. Mainly things that are obvious, like don't drive on the left hand side of the road. If you do, you'll get a fine, but most people drive on the left hand side, and that's the sort of ridiculous thing that they're saying. Now, who in their right mind is going to sit in their car driving along and take off their coat? They're not. So it's ridiculous. It's just stupid. And if people cannot see that, then I'm sorry for you, because as far as I could tell, when I made the video, it just amused me. And of course there is somebody out there, this comment here, and they agree with me. They found it amusing. And of course it was also, they clarified that yes, you probably couldn't do it. So it is irrelevant and it highlights the government's stupidity. Now the comment that came originally, obviously the one that says I don't understand what your point is from somebody that has commented several times before, quite recently on other videos. And here's a couple of the comments that they've made on videos regarding the Starmer vote. Well, they probably make valid points in their own mind, but clearly they have no understanding of the actual content of the video. And the other thing that I would say about that person is that they've only just recently started commenting. So for me, that is a red flag. When we get people like that who come along, first time they comment is a negative comment. And these are negative comments, and you can argue they are negative. There's no positive in them. And of course, when we get that, we understand that these people are deliberate. They're doing it deliberately to cause a reaction. To be quite honest with you, this person has not commented before. These are the only comments that they've made.
I'm above it.
I just find it very amusing that people come along and they try to get this sort of take a rise out of you, but it doesn't work, because I can spot these people from 10 feet, and in the end I will just remove them from the channel because they're not worth the effort. Because certainly I can probably guess that they're not even subscribed. They're just people going around the various channels. There are many channels out there who have reported having problems with commenters, and people that are stealing content and putting it on their own channel and things like that, and various other things that they're doing which are against the rules of YouTube. Right, hello and welcome. This is Andy Wright talking already, and I want to go over this story because this is the Jobcentre JCP of the DWP fame. So it's the Jobcentre Plus. And they've just announced, well, it was July, I think it was, but they have reiterated that they are going to be trying to do a revamp of the JCP. Now, what surprised me, and I haven't been able to find it again, but I read they were going to spend, I think it was 55 million on this. Now, we're always hearing in the news that the Labour are moaning about austerity and a big money deficit and whatever it happens to be at the moment. I don't know how much it is at the moment, but it's a lot of money they reckon that they've caused over the last few months. But if they're moaning about that, why the hell are they spending 55 million on a revamp? It's going to be a whole rebranding, and they're going to be doing a major overhaul as well. So this is the story, MSM, and it is the DWP major overhaul. It could affect millions of people, but it's also going to cost millions. So, and I am really annoyed that I cannot find the article that I saw that tells you how much it's going to cost. But they're going to be putting the employment service and the Jobcentre into one, and they're going to have a National Jobs, Employment and Career Service. Talkinreally.co.uk is a place to go if you're looking for help and advice. There's a membership area if you want to join with a monthly membership fee, which you can have for the cost of a cup of coffee. I also offer, by way of the Book Me button here, we can have one-to-ones, either a 30-minute or a 60-minute meeting to discuss whatever you like. And somebody recently asked me, what can you talk about? Well, I can talk about anything. If you want to find out any sort of answers to questions that you may have, also details of my experience, what experience I have for you to be able to qualify me to talk to you. Interesting stuff. And can I just chat to you? Yes, you can, of course. And what if I can't afford it? Well, if you genuinely can't afford it, then obviously do feel free to contact me. But I am in this business to help me pay my bills. So if you're interested, then go over to the website there, talkinreally.co.uk. There's lots of people saying how this will not work. Currently the Jobcentre and the Career Service are separate, but they're going to do this with the 650 job centres who are no longer fit for purpose, apparently. According to this article, and also to Liz, what's her face, she says that employers are desperate to recruit. People are desperate to earn money. Yes, of course they are. So we need big change. We need to change in our job centres from a one-size-fits-all benefit administration to a genuine public employment service. The proposed changes will be overall merging the Jobcentre with the National Career Service to establish a public employment service. The DWP asserts that the new service will become more digital and provide more personalised support to aid people finding work. Initiative is expected to motivate those who are currently not working or training, and it will include young people 16 to 24, because if they do not engage, they will lose their money. This has been stated, so they need to be employment education or training, and Labour stamps on this is clear. There is an expectation that individuals who can work should work. And DWP points out that the UK is currently experiencing the highest levels of economic inactivity. Yeah. I wonder why. Maybe it's the 2.8 million people who are disabled and jobless due to long-term sickness. Around 1.5 million are unemployed, and close to 1 million young people. So you can see, and of course it doesn't say that there, but the cost of this revamp is, off the top of my head, I'm pretty certain it's 55 million. It was a lot of money to waste when something, it's just not going to work. I don't think it will. I just think they're being silly and spending money for the sake of it. Anyway, let me know what you think down below, and of course, have a good day. Catch you later.